Are we having cuddle socks? I got mirror here and I was trying to squeeze some pimples. I know, gross, but I keep getting these awful pimples on my nose, which is because when my liver can't process fat, it actually pushes them out through, of all places, the skin on top of my nose. Really gross. So I'm sitting here quietly after my shower, wrapped in a towel, having a little bit of a squeeze, get the sebaceous glands happening. And this one, little man, Socks, decides that his cuddling is more important than me squeezing my pimples. So I had to finish up squeezing my pimples and pay attention to Socks. Listen to him. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he's so funny. He's only smoochy on his own terms, like all men. When he wants his cuddles, he has to have his cuddles. But if I want to cuddle him, it's like, nah, not really. Nah, maybe not today, Josephine. Or I should say Desiree. He's got little lumpy bits under his chin. But anyway, he's just so cute. Hey? Are you the cutest? Are you the cutest there is? Oh, I'm getting rubbed on. I'm getting a full frontal face rub. Is it because I'm clean and you're going to put your scent all over my hands again so I smell like Socks? Must not smell like Tanya. I must not smell like a pristine humanoid. No. I must smell at all times like Socks. Because Socks is the boss. Socks is the boss, don't you know? Socks is my boss. Did you see that? I'm even getting kisses. I am even getting the wee kisses. Oh, Socksy. I was watching a lovely show about Scottish myths and legends, but I interrupted it because this is a Kodak moment. Yes, we've got to record our Socks and his bliss, having his smooches and cuddles, because he really loves it. What is that on your chin? I don't know. Something, little scratches on your chin. By the chin of your chin, Socks. Oh. You're putting fur all over my dining table, Socks. That's a bit not kosher, Socks. That's a bit not kosher. She says, I don't care. I don't care, Mama D. I don't care. I didn't care. I wonder if I'll ever get to Scotland, Socks. Hey? Are you going to help me win lotto, Socks? Are you going to pick the numbers? He says, don't be silly, Mama T. If you were meant to be rich, you would have been rich by now. This is true. This is true, Socks. We can't live in fairyland our entire lives. We can't live in a fairyland all our lives. But Pixieland's rather fun. Yes, when Mummy's off with the pixies, it's good fun, isn't it? Oh, look at you. Look at you. But when I win lotto, when, not how, or why, or wherefore, if the gods decree, when the gods decree, Mama T, I promised Muzzy Lady in Scotland that I'd come and visit her. So I better hurry up, because none of us are getting any younger. Hey, Socksy, If it happens too late, my back will be buggered and I'll be just too sore to travel anywhere. And also my anxiety. I'm anxious just thinking about travelling, to be honest. It was very anxiety provoking when we crossed the seas as a child, That's because I travelled with my mad mother, who was completely irresponsible. Yes. She got us locked out in a department store in Sydney and we almost missed the ship. And as that was our first port of call, I spent every stopover after completely terrified that we would miss the ship. Yes, because the ship was my locus, because I was scared of being lost or left behind in some foreign country, completely abandoned. And to be honest, knowing what I know now about my mother, because as a child I had no frickin' idea, I was just living in that reality, but knowing what I know, I might have been alright if I'd been adopted by those wonderful naked-breasted Zulu women in Durban, who absolutely saw me. Yes, they absolutely saw me. They were beautiful women. Or if I'd run away in Las Palmas or even Lisbon, wouldn't have been the end of the world. Well, it might have been, because you never know who your foster parents are going to be. There is that, Socks, there is that. That's what I feared most, ending up with people who were even more sadistic and cruel than the ones I already had. So there is that, Socks. One never knows in life what one's going to get. Hey, but Socks is a happy foster pussycat. He gets as much food as he desires, and he gets lots of scratches when he wants his scratches. Apart from that, he's pretty much ignored, to be honest, because he's got his own bedroom and he does his own thing in there. Lies by the window catching the breezes. But today is a cuddly day, or this morning rather. I got up early this morning, people. I slept much better last night, although I did have one interruption during the night, but apart from that I slept quite well. Yes, my sweetheart. If you made friends with the dog, you could sleep in bed with Mama T. He says, I'll never do it. Never. I'll never make friends with that dog. What does the dog say? Beauregard! Oh, Beauregard! Bonnie! Hello, Beauregard. Bo. Mr. Bobo. Alright, he's studiously ignoring me, probably because I'm being nice to the cat. Socks. Is our love session over? Have you had enough loves? Have you had enough sweet loving? Yeah, this interview is over. Oh my God. When I was a child, my 4 years older friend and I used to read a lot of Gerald Durrell, which was the story of this English vet that was raised on the Isle of Capri with his family, and he always had lots and lots of animals and wild animals, like he was rearing as pets, and he ended up when he grew up, became a zoologist. But he wrote these most delightful stories about his childhood with his love of animals, and at one time he even brought home quite a poisonous spider he kept in his pocket, and it didn't bite him, surprisingly. So there's all these delightful stories. Anyway, I'm kind of laughing because here I am living quite harmoniously with some of my wilder but domesticated animals. Alright, Socks, say goodbye to the people. A little flick of your tail, say goodbye, people. I don't really like being filmed. Once I realise I've been filmed, I'm off. That was lovely, Socks. Thank you. Good morning. I love you. Socks, I love you. He goes, yeah, 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 whatever, whatever, whatever.